Alright, since we're going to eat the yellow jack as sashimi, I put some soap on the cutting board, wash it down nice. You know, iguana will take a shit on there or something, and it's just, you want it clean. Look at that. That is some beautiful meat, man. Alright, so these guys are very tough to fillet. The skin on these things, you can see I'm pushing pretty hard actually, and it's unfazed. The skin is incredibly thick, it's like leather. So this is, wish me luck, this is going to be quite the task. The way that I do it, stick it through hard, follow the head up like that. Yeah, see, you can't even pull a knife against that. So, feel the stomach there. If you're under the skin and you're cutting out, you actually have some workability. But, you know, trying to slice down on the skin is your knife will be shot in 10 seconds. So absolutely beautiful, beautiful fillet on that triggerfish. Wow, that I forgot. That is absolute. Look at that. Jeez, that is crazy how good that looks.
All right, so I'm back. It was a great couple of days, but an exhausting couple of days. And I was going to do the cooked portion like this, but Sarah says that I look like a grimy fool and that no one would want to eat anything prepared by someone that looks like me right now. So, okay, so today I'm going to try to do a little nigiri, which is like the thinly sliced fish on top of sushi rice. And I'm also going to do a little yellow jack tartare. So char the yellow jack, slice it thinly, put it in a ponzu sauce, some thin sliced jalapeno on top. Simple, but absolutely delicious. I'm excited to have some yellow jack sashimi. Apparently it's very good. I'm very excited.
The idea here is not actually to cook the fish at all. What I'm going to try to do is place the, I got this really hot, I'm going to place the fillet on there gently. If you had a propane or butane kitchen torch small blowtorch, it would serve this purpose much better, but this isn't my house, so I'm using charcoal. I just want to get a little bit of that smoky, charred flavor onto the skin, or onto the flesh, and that's it. So, say 10 seconds max on each side and we're done. Okay, that's that. Okay, so we're left with that. Certainly doesn't look like much, but when you're eating something that's this delicate raw, it will impart the flavor that we're looking for. So this mixture you just saw me make of rice wine vinegar, sea salt, and honey. There's a Japanese name for it. I don't know it. I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it. But basically what that does is season the sushi rice. So when you have a nice piece of sushi, the rice is sticky, that's partly due to the gluten content of the rice, but the other reason is because of the sugar and the vinegar. And it's a crucial part to get that tangy contrast with the fish. So heat this in the microwave and then you mix it into the rice softly. Alright, so once again, there is a special tool for stirring the seasoning into the rice, a tool that I do not have. If you want to be bougie and go get it, then do it. And there actually is a practical reason, and the reason is so that you don't break all of the grains of the rice and make it into like a pudding. So just be gentle with it. And, you know, again, another bougie tip. The temperature of the seasoning is supposed to be equivalent to that of the temperature of the rice. Why? I'm not exactly sure. But, you know, you get it roughly, it's good enough. Okay, so that's about as far as I want to go without going too far. Good test. If you take the spoon and you go with the rice, it's nice and sticky. You can pick it up, it clumps. It's nice. Probably not the way you're supposed to cool it, but in an essence of time efficiency, this works really well and I do it every time. So I'm gonna put together a little ponzu sauce here. I want to make it really simple. You can get crazy with ponzu sauces, but this one I want very simple because I want to showcase the yellow jack. I want to know, you know, how it tastes. Let's say 2 cheeks of lemon. Make sure you get the seeds in there like me. So you have to fish them out with a spoon and lose half the lemon juice. That's perfect. Oh yeah. Should we just put them all in there? Oh yeah. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're going to do the whole lemon. We're not screwing around today. Alright. Then proportionate to how much lemon juice you have, obviously. You don't want to overpower it with the orange. And this is a personal choice because it's a white fish and it's very subtle. I think having a little variety of citrus will be really nice, especially with the char, the orange. So that's all I'm going to do, right about there. Okay, Let me clean up my seed mess. Okay, citrus nice and clean. Now, soy sauce. I'd say about a 2-to-1 on the citrus to soy. We're not going crazy here because it's only one dish. Then 1-2 second pour of sesame oil. Oh, you know what? One more thing. Take 1 clove of garlic, smash it with all those essential oils, leave it in the ponzu until you're ready to serve it. The minced garlic in the ponzu is too much for me, like just kind of turbulent stomach at the end of the meal. So that exudes a nice flavor without giving you a acid reflux. Finally, the jalapeno for the top of the dish. So I'll take that. If you're feeling a little crazy, leave them in. Alright, take it super thin. Case, I think that's plenty thin for the tops. That's no more than 1/16 of an inch. I got plenty. Okay, time to prepare the fish. One is going to be for the tartar appetizer, and one will be for the nigiri. So start. So we'll put that in the fridge. Now we're going to get this little tartar plated. Basically, you know, you can be as frou-frou as you want with it, but I want to do a little piece of jalapeno per each piece of fish. And should fill the plate nicely. Okay. And there you are. Now for the final part of the meal, the nigiri. So I put a little bowl of water here. You're going to need that so that the rice doesn't stick to your hand. You take the other hand too. Take a small bit like that. And then you push and shape into a very small log. That will do us just fine. Then you want to take a nice strip of your fish and place it firmly over the fish, over the rice, sorry. And that is a beautiful homemade piece of nigiri. So we've got little sitting here as our taste tester.
Alright, so we're trying Healing Sushi. I'll take a piece of this.
Let's see.
Oh, it's so good.
Alright. So, yellowtail.
Wow. Wow. I've never had anything like that. I usually don't order whitefish at sushi restaurants, but it's got the same texture as tuna, but the flavor is very, very clean, and it's nice. It tastes like a very clean cooked whitefish with the texture of raw tuna. I love it.